Well, good morning and happy Thursday to you. This is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network and the Thursday edition of the Sports Report. It is March 19th, 2014. Well, we're going to start off with a little bit of NCAA, not necessarily Prairie View, but it was Texas Southern University. Texas Southern fell short last night to Cal Poly. The Mustangs were victorious 81-69 over the Tigers, but Eric Murray goes out with a big bang. He ended up with a total of 38 points, but in a losing effort to the Cal Poly Mustangs. So the Southwestern Athletic Conference representation has ceased in the men's division of the Big Dance. However, we want to give extended congratulations to the Texas Southern Tigers for representing, and they're all the SWAC champions, so we tip our hats to them. Meanwhile, making preparation, the Lady Panthers are still going to be headed out to the East Coast to take on the University of Connecticut Lady Huskies. That game is scheduled for Sunday on the 7 p.m. Central Standard Time circuit. Hard for me to say this morning, but they'll be playing Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So Coach Don Brown, and the Lady Panthers will go out to the East Coast to take on the Lady Huskies. So be sure to show your support for PV Nation as the Lady Panthers, the 2014 SWAC champions, the Quad Squad as they've been referred to. The four-time champions will go out and represent the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Speaking of Southwestern Athletic Conference, there has been a slight change in the projected baseball scheduling. Prairie View A&M University Panthers was subject to host Texas Southern in a weekend series, but due to construction and weather, the games have been flipped. So the Panthers and the Tigers will get together tomorrow, Friday, at a 1 p.m. and a 4 p.m. start, and they'll get the third game Saturday at 1 p.m. Originally, those games were scheduled to be played on Saturday and Sunday on the campus of Prairie View. However, due to construction and there's been a projected bad weather, they're going to reverse these games, and the Panthers will play Texas Southern at home back in April. So it kind of works out in favor for the Panthers. So they will meet at McGregor Park. First pitch tomorrow will be at 1 p.m. The second game is scheduled for 4 p.m. and we'll be there to give you the live coverage on that game as the Panthers and the Texas Southern Tigers will get together at McGregor Park. And with that being said, we want to give you a little inside scoop on some things that we're working on at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're in conversations right now with the Red River Athletic Conference and providing the baseball coverage for their championship game during their baseball tournament, which is slated for May the 5th. That game will be in Shreveport, Louisiana. We're working out things right now with the commissioner and the powers that be for the Red River Athletic Conference to bring you that championship coverage. And we're excited here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network because if anyone keeps up with us, you know that we have a passion and a love for baseball, and we're trying to do all we can to bring you coverage of teams that are around. There's good athletics and good student athletes all around us, and we try to focus on the quality student athlete and the programs as well, and not so much of the mainstream. So that is what we do, and we try to take pride in presenting you with in-depth and specialized coverage of these events. So the Red River Athletic Conference, watch out for the updates and reports as we bring them to you here from the Sports Report through the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Want to also give you a baseball status update with the Waller Bulldogs. There was a scheduled broadcast game for the Bulldogs and the Magnolia West Mustangs on the 21st, which would take on at 7 p.m. But due to the flipping of the Prairie View schedule, we will be covering that Prairie View game, which is tomorrow at 4 p.m. So due to that, we will try to get some updates for Magnolia West and Waller's softball event as it unfolds. Our next Waller baseball broadcast will be on Tuesday, March the 25th, as the Bulldogs would take on the Magnolia West Mustangs, and that is a 7 p.m. first pitch start. Well, as you know, we always try to leave you with some positive notes and thoughts, and just want to remind you that there are various ways that you can get in contact with us and keep up with the going-ons here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can dial our Listen Live line. That Listen Live number is 213-401-0037, 213-401-0037. You dial that number 24 hours a day, and you will get some programs that have been done, going on or broadcast here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Right now, if you dial that number, you will get the 2 championship games between the Texas Southern Tigers and the Prairie View A&M University Panthers, both men and women's game. You will also get our special report that we did with the selection party that was held in Buffalo Wild Wing, and you get information and updates of things that are going on. That number again is 213-401-0037. And want to remind you that you can keep up with us on Twitter at obn_radio. That's obn_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can keep up with us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com and type in OBN Sports and lock and save. You can keep up with us on Instagram. Instagram is OBN Radio, all one word, OBN Radio. If you like to keep up with the latest and the greatest of the broadcasts that we have coming up, you can register with us at Spreaker.com. Look in Open Mic Broadcast Network, Open Mic Broadcast Network, and when you go there, you can sign up and register, and every time we get ready to go live, we have times when we schedule the games and the events going on, you'll get a notification, and that way you'll never miss a broadcast. And you can always go to our website at KTORradio.com. KTORradio.com. We are the station designed with you in mind, serving the community through faith and athletics. My name is Mike Prince. You've been listening to the Thursday edition of the Sports Report right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I'm out of time. We're going to see you on the other side.